I was going through and I was reading all of the different finals previews, and the more I read, the more I was like, "Oh my God, this could get ugly." Because there's one that I read, and it was like an ESPN one with the stat guys did it, and they had some kind of like genius IQ tracking shows. It said that Tyrese Haliburton had been matched up with Lou Dort 122 times. Okay.
Oh no.
He had taken 10 shots and scored 8 points. And I was like, oh, my God. Like, I've heard of the torture chamber, but
the physicality.
I was like,
he was first team this year too, right?
Yes. Yeah. I was like, 122 possessions and 8 points?
Yeah.
And he's the engine?
Yeah, I noticed
that's ugly.
The physical defenders bother Hallie a little bit.
Let's just say that has to be drastically different.
Even if he don't score like that, if he's facilitating, getting people involved in their scoring, I feel like that'd be out.
He also had his lowest assist rate.
There you go.
I mean, it's just been a disaster for him.
I think, like Tony said, like Oklahoma City probably has the two best players that Indiana has. Oklahoma City's pretty well equipped. I mean, they're equipped to defend everybody, but they're really well equipped to defend those two guys. Like, they've got the players. The only thing that I could come to terms with is like, all right, there's two things. If Indiana, and again, these are both long shot things to happen, they would have to bomb them out at the 3-point line, right? They are shooting 40% as a team.
High clips.
Number one in the playoffs, and Oklahoma City's like 9th. They're like so if you outscore them greatly there, and then you kept those turnovers, like instead of letting them get 20 to 25% of their points off of turnovers, let them get 10% of their points off of turnovers, right? Yeah. Like your only chance is keeping the turnovers low and then mangling them from 3. Yep. And the other thing is, a Rick Carlisle masterpiece, which we have seen. Dude, they beat the friggin' Heatles.
They did.
They did. Rick Carlisle, I mean, it's like
JJ Burrell was guarding them, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if there's a Rick Carlisle masterpiece and where it's just like, you know what? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you don't get to be good. Honestly, the weirdest thing, the only time he has, like, not been that good was, like, the first couple of games against the Grizzlies.
Yep.
It's very strange, right? Like, and, of course, they mangled us, but he was shooting, like, 30-something% from the field. And, like, ever since then,
and it's funny you say that.
People.
It's funny you say that, Chris, because even in that game, I went to those games.
Yeah.
I saw those games as well. He was still having the mindset that I'm going to get my numbers. I'm going to do this so we can have a better chance to win.
Yep.
It's just them games, the team played so well.
Yep.
He wasn't able to go 13 for 19, 11 free throws. You see what I'm saying? That just goes to show you how good they team is.
And I think that's what you do. I think if you're Rick Carlisle, don't you just sell out on Gilgeous-Alexander as much as you can and just say, you know what, let's hope the lights are too bright for a bunch of 22-year-olds in the finals. Yeah. If Jalen Williams and Chet and if Lou Dort and Kayson Wallace beat me, fine.
Chris,
but it's not going to be because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has 40 every night.
That's a young head coach I'm going against.
Right.
They've been doing that each series.
Right.
Yeah, they've been knocking them down.
3, 4, 5 people in the paint waiting on
one game.
And it just doesn't.
Like, throw it to somebody, and they hit, and they good, man. They good.
I mean, I think one of the lessons, though, is you take a Neesmith or you take a Nembhard, and this is what Jacoby was saying. I actually agree with this. And you're up on him. And you are playing it to where, I'm playing you for the step back. I'm playing you for the jumper.
You got to.
No, and drive.
Just drive.
Drive, bro.
And meet me at the rim.
And we're going to try
meet me at the rim.
And we'll try to do 2s for 3s.
Yeah, meet me at the rim.
Right? But what we're not going to do, because you see so many people back up. He does that like jab, like he's going to the basket, and then he just pulls up.
Well,
and it's like, no.
Drive, like
no
he said.
airspace. Yeah.
Get off me.
Make him go to the basket.
And as he's driving, you got to be ready to anticipate that push. So when he had to push, you got to.
Hey, the person might make a call to you, bro,
Come on,
this
I'm
weekend.
telling
Hey, because it's hard to, like, that dude, the way he scores, I feel like he got a lot of counters, too. Like, I feel like the best.
Of course he does.
You talk about isolation scores. Like, his counter, like, if you press up on me, I'm going to get you off of me. And if you back up, okay, I'm a slow dribble, and you take a step, I'm going to pull it. Like, his his counter game is crazy, bro. That's what I'm worried about with the Pacers.
It's
Just
real,
double team.
It's real Kobe like.
You think he got Kobe?
It's
yet?
Kobe like. I just saw a video. Y'all probably could search it. Kobe, they got
Side by side?
side by
Yeah.
side splitting image of them doing the same exact
you think
moves.
his game is he watched a lot of Kobe film when he was.
He said he got Kobe over Jordan and LeBron.
Oh, so yeah, it's something you guarded Kobe, T.A. I mean,
I
he
seen those.
called you the
moves.
best defender ever. So
Listen, bro, but Kobe didn't use the step back.
Oh, okay.
Kobe didn't use the push off, so that's a little more deadly.
He did a lot of, but Kobe did a lot of back to the basket too.
Back to the basket.
That was the
Turn
difference.
fades.
You don't see Shai doing the back to the basket.
Nah,
like
unless it's like a
Kobe
small
was like
defender.
back to the basket 15 feet
But
away.
hold on, Chris, they got their spots.
Yeah.
He don't take shots outside of his spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
You get what I'm
always-
saying?
He always shoots like them around the paint joints.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Free throw line extended.
And he get to him.
He getting to that spot.
Yeah.
And his drive, he's so strong. I think him being 6'6", and people don't realize how quick and strong he is. Once he's driving and got his shoulder into you, that's what's leading to that step back. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you gotta respect the drive, bro. You ain't giving him no shot.
Because he's 6'6", and he'll.
Isn't it so fascinating that now, and you saw it with Jokic as well, right? Like those are the two guys that were right at the very top for MVP, and SGA and obviously won it. It's like we watch the NBA evolve, and what became uniform across the NBA was this incredible focus on shot quality and threes that you get and corner threes and shots at the rim. And now you have this guy who's the MVP who is averaging 30 points
There you
a
go,
game.
right there.
Videos,
No,
yeah.
and it's like the mid-range stuff is like those
turn
in
is
between.
crazy.
The in between is what teams
And this
want.
over Derek White.
Teams want these players to take the
Oh, no,
in-between
Joe
shot,
Contar.
right? Like
Yeah.
they want, this is what you're trying to get teams to take, and he destroys you with it.
He wants
Yeah.
to. He want to shoot the midi.
Yes.
He want to get to the midi. I want to
Yeah.
get to this midi because I'm gonna cook you.
But look at the pace, though. The pace is look. You see this pace. Look at the pace.
Never too fast. Never
He
too
ain't.
slow.
You can't
bro.
rattle him. You can't speed him up.
Ooh, that's tough.
That's what Kobe used to do, bro. Look
I mean,
at-
they're literally the exact same moves,
Yeah.
my
bar
guy,
for bar,
My guy watched the Kobe tape
bar
when he
for
was
bar.
younger.
That's kiss me through the phone.
man. I saw. Hey, look.
It's kissing through the phone,
I
bro.
couldn't believe my
Word
eyes.
for
I saw
word.
this on.
That's so tough.
I saw this on TikTok, and I said, "Damn!" I wanted to say this. I was saying Jordan. Y'all remember I was on the show and I
Yeah.
kept saying
you said
Jordan.
Jordan. You said
but
Jordan
it wasn't
initially.
Jordan. It was this guy.
It's Kobe. I think he just got a bucket on you on that one on the left side.
Show wasn't me.
So what?
I wonder, was I in the league when Shai was in the league? My last year was 18. What year he come in?
That was his rookie year. 18-19 was his
he was a
rookie
Clipper.
year.
He was a Clipper, man.
Yeah.
So he was a
your boy-
rookie my year in New Orleans.
yeah.
You know who they said?
Yeah,
put
I
the-
ain't getting none of that smoke.
You know who they said put the battery in his back, T.A.?
I,
They said Chris Paul put the battery in his back.
of course he did.
He probably did.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
both places, right?
Yep. OKC and in L.A., I think.
Yeah.
They put the battery in his back. He's the one that gave him the confidence. Like, yo, go be you, bro. Like, because he was, like, worried about
Well, you
floating around.
see so much Chris Paul in it.
Yeah.
You do, like in terms of the
The
way
IQ
he
for
controls
sure.
controls stuff.
The IQ and poise for sure.
right?
Sure.
He said, and the one thing that it was super fascinating to listen to Gilgeous-Alexander talk, because in the last series, he showed up to his, he showed up to one of the night he got the MVP. Remember, he said he
Yeah.
looked up and he was sitting next to his wife or whatever at the game.
Yeah.
And
He was like, I was tight.
yeah, and
He was like, who's sitting next to my wife?
and Chris Paul, when Gilgeous-Alexander like did his post-game press conference, they were asking him about Chris Paul, and he was like, in so many ways, he goes, obviously a lot of the basketball stuff. He's like, but the stuff off the court, how to be a family man while you're out of town so much, and deal with a relationship, and then having a kid while you're out of town all the time. What I need to do eating wise, what I need to do sleeping wise, what I need to do training wise in order to keep myself healthy and be able to perform at my absolute best. He's like, those are the things that were even more important, right? Is having somebody show you the ropes. And he goes, I can't tell you how many times I've asked him questions about, like, how do you do this? How do you do that? And sometimes it's about family stuff, and sometimes it's about nutrition, and sometimes it's about, and it's like, he's just like a real mentor. like a real mentor.
Yeah.
You know, that he
I want
leaned on a lot.
I want him to lose so bad.
Who? Gilgeous-Alexander?
Yes, bro.
The Pacers are 46-18 since January 1st.
That's cute.
That's not cute. That's amazing.
But I'm saying, like, but if you look at the Thunder's numbers, it's like historically, like NBA history numbers.
They've been
It ain't just
amazing
like
all
what you
year.
did in 2025 is like in the history of basketball.
Yeah.
They are better than everybody else. So that's probably what it is. Like I think the Pacers got a shot, but I think of the way the bigger conversation is like these are historicals. This is historical.
Mm-hmm.
The Pacers are more of like, okay, 2025, you've been playing well, you got cracking, but these dudes are a juggernaut. So, you think they got a chance though? Any chance? Puncher's chance?
Like I say, they got too many guys to cover their
Dang,
main
T.A.
guys.
Come on, T.A.
Like it's like okay, then you
All I'm gonna say is, we always liken this back in the day. In 2011, you guys were a totally average basketball team, exactly like the Pacers. Literally a losing record, 500 record. And the calendar turned, and bam! As time went on, that second half of the season, they were amazing. And then they beat a 60-something win San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah.
And the point was that Grizzlies team was not the team that accomplished an 8 seed. That was way better than an 8 seed.
Yeah.
And the point is, the Pacers played at the rate of a number 1 seed
Right.
for the last 6
I
months.
get, yeah, that's
yeah,
fair.
for
That's,
sure.
You know what I
that's
mean?
yeah, no,
I'm
that's
with you.
absolutely. This,
I'm with the Pacers,
quit,
bro. I'm with you.
quit looking
I'm
at the
with you.
4 seed that they
Yeah.
are more of like a 1 seed than they are that.
Right.
Yes.
I'm just not sold on Hallie. I'm not sold
You ain't
on
solo Haliburton?
the light skinned Steve
What the
Urkel.
Halley?
No, you called him a light skinned Steve Urkel, bro. That's
Why? Why would you do
Why
that?
you gotta do that, bro?
Why?
Why you do that, bro?
Why?
What do you mean?
Why you call him light skinned Steve
I
Urkel,
just
bro?
saw it on TikTok. They was comparing
yeah.
his swag.
He got no drip at all.
Here's the point.
No drip.
He had no drip at all.
Here's the point. You think SGA could give you buckets, and you don't think Haliburton could score on you.
I truly believe that.
I know.